Hi, what's up everyone? In this God of War Ragnarok video, I am covering the Spirit of Rebellion Favour. This is like a side quest you can find while you're going through the main game, and I'll show you how to complete it in full. I'm going to show you where to find the favour, how to complete it, and all of the loot along the way. I do this with all the favours on the game and main quests as well in a 100% walkthrough series. You can find these linked down below in the video description and the pinned comments if you want to find more favours or quests. So to find and unlock this favour, you're going to need to proceed in the main quest line all the way up to Forging Destiny. During this main quest, you're going to get a hold of this spear, and at the very end of it, you'll be using the spear to cross this gap to enter the Mystic Gateway to continue your journey. You're going to see Durlin to the right of this Mystic Gateway though, and if you interact with him, he is going to give you the Spirit of Rebellion favour. If you have already picked up this favour and you're wondering how to get back to it, you just want to go to a Mystic Gateway and fast travel to Svartalfheim. And fast travel to this Mystic Gateway here right next to Merca Tunnels. Once the favour has been picked up, just bring up your map and you can see the location of the favour all the way over here to the east. So just track that so it appears on your compass, and you can drop this chain to the right just where you spoke to get the favour and head to the boat. On your way to the marker, just make sure you pick up any loot on the river like this barrel, and you're going to need to boat up here on this shore. The map location now just looks like this. This is where you're going to be. Once off the boat, you're going to see a Nornir chest in the distance there, straight ahead, but also some enemies. So just take care of the enemies first, and I'll show you how to get this Nornir chest. With the area clear, we're now going to collect some loot before we proceed. Got this creature to the left there. You've got to get behind that to kill it to get the loot. So I'm going to leave that for now and just hook over to the right here, where we're going to find some hack silver on the ground. Right in front of this hack silver, you'll notice this rune read on the wall to interact with.
Not the first time someone's told me that, I suppose.
And then just left of the rune read is the Nornir chest that we need to solve. This Nornir chest requires 3 vases or runes to be destroyed to open it. And the first one is right in front of us. It's just covered up by this water geyser. So if we just freeze that, you'll be able to see where it is. So just take aim on it, recall your axe, and throw your axe again to destroy it. With 1 out of 3 seals done, we now need to find the other 2. And the next one we're going to do is just to our right. So recall your axe and head right, and you'll notice this dragon statue. Freya will mention, or whoever you're with will mention, how it looks lifelike. But again, it's hidden behind a water geyser. If you just freeze this, you're going to see the seal just behind that. We can't throw our axe from here, so just call it back. And if we go round to the right of this statue, we'll get in a better position to destroy it. You can just see it there. And then from here, recall your axe. And for the third one, we just want to head to these bones here. You'll see again another water geyser. If we freeze that, it'll reveal the seal that we need to destroy right in front of us. So get your target on it, recall your axe, and then throw it again. With all 3 destroyed, we can head back to the Nornir chest to open it for our reward. With the Nornir chest collected, we can now head up this chain just to the left, and we're going to kill this creature there just to get a little bit more loot. Once up top, just get your axe out. You'll notice this hole in the floor here. Gives you a perfect angle to kill him without him spotting you. And with him dead, you can go back down to collect your loot. With all the loot collected, just head back up the chain. And at the top, go forward this time to find some hack silver on the ground here. From the hack silver, just press down on the D-pad to bring out your spear. And you want to throw your spear into this wind vent with L2 and R1. That'll create a path forward so you can climb up. Once up top, you are going to discover another favour here. I'm not going to cover this in this video though, but interact with it to get the favour, and we'll cover that down below in the video description if you click on my playlist for all the favours. But for now, just spin around and carry on with this one by climbing this ledge. And then we just want to push forward and swing across to the other side. There'll be a hack silver chest right in front of you. After the Hacksilver chest, rather than going left where the quest wants you to go for the favour, just go right here. We can interact with this to find an Yggdrasil rift. Interacting with this rift is going to have an enemy spawn on you, and it's a difficult encounter, so you want to be quite strong to take this on. And if you feel like the encounter is too difficult, then all you want to do is lower the difficulty to get it done, or just die and come back to it when you're stronger. With the enemy complete though and the other little enemies, it will drop some loot for you, and you can interact with the Yggdrasil rift again to get some even more loot. Once done, just spin back around and head back through this passage. Now you just want to push forward and jump over this gap, and there's going to be a lock that you can interact with just on the left here. After you have interacted with it, just push forward and have Freya read these words. This is going to reveal a chest, and you're going to find the item needed for the favour.
One piece after all this time.
Now you've got the hammer, you can return it to Derlin to complete the favour. Before we do return the favour though, we are going to cover some loot, so just head left from this red coffin and head to this cave. On the left here, there's just some Hacksilver on the ground, and from here you'll see some enemies in the cave, so go and take care of them. With the enemies dead, you're going to notice this legendary chest that's stuck by goldstone. This is easy, just head over to the left over here, pick up one of these, and just throw it at that goldstone, and I'll reveal the chest.
The broken Muspelheim seed is now complete.
This legendary chest actually had an item that allows you to go and complete the favour, the Crucible. You do need to find 2 items to unlock this favour. The first one kind of unlocks the favour, but then you need to find a second item in order to be able to use the Mystic Gateway to get there. So as long as you got both included in this one, if you open up your goals, you'll notice on the favours that there is the Crucible. As long as you got both items, you can now travel there to complete this. It's highly recommended that you do the Crucible later on in the game, or even at end game when you're more powerful, because it has a whole host of challenges to complete, and they get more difficult and difficult. There's even like endurance challenges and stuff. But I just thought I'd mention this now as you picked up the item from this chest. I will cover this in another favour guide, link down in the pinned comments or video description. But for now, continuing on with this favour, we've collected the legendary chest. We're going to head to the left here, pick up another bomb, and we're just going to clear the way forward by throwing it at this goldstone here. There's going to be another enemy encounter, so just take care of these. During this encounter, there's going to be a singing enemy hidden in that stone there, keeping the enemies alive. So just be sure to pick up another one of these bombs to go and kill it. It'll make the encounter a lot more easier. With the area clear of enemies, we can pick up another one of these bombs. Just push forward and you'll notice some more gold stone to destroy. And this is going to uncover the main boss of this area, the Ormstunga. He is quite hard. He is quick. He hits very hard. And how I like to do this is basically keep going around this pillar. He's going to follow you quite quickly. And what you can do is you can just use these bombs, pick them up, throw them at him to cause some good damage. Just keep on doing that. Just keep on running and running around this pillar. And it's a quite easy way to dodge his attacks. Otherwise, if he is a bit difficult, you can just lower the difficulty and get him done quite easily. With the enemy dead, you'll pick up some good loot and you can advance into the cave that he came out of. Inside this cave, you're going to notice another opportunity to pick up some bombs. But before you do that, just run forward and climb up this ledge here for another Yggdrasil rift. This rift will have one of these worms, so just tap circle to collect one of these for another favour if you have it open. And after you've collected that, just interact with the rift again for some loot. And now just back up. You do want to grab one of these bombs now. Just pick one of those up and head back up that ledge. And just to the right here, you're going to see some goldstone that you need to destroy with it. With that destroyed, we can drop down. Just go to the left and interact with this stone. Just push forward from there to exit the cave. You're going to see another legendary chest in front of you. Just before you do that, head right for some lore. So it's actually a treasure map. It's called Fruits of Industry. With this treasure map, I have a separate video covering all treasure maps. Check it out in the video description in one of the playlists. Now we can go and pick up the legendary chest as well. And then from this chest, we can turn around and drop the chain so we can go down below. At the bottom of the chain, before you get on the boat, just look left and we have another door that we can interact with. Just interact with that with your chisel and there'll be one final red coffin.
Found something.
With this chest collected, we are now done with all the loot in this area and during the favour, and I've pretty much covered it all. We can head to the boat and we can get off this shore and go and hand the favour in. Once on the boat, just bring up the map. You can see there's a little bit of a distance to go. You need to head all the way here to hand in the favour to Derlin at his office. Now, the best thing to do if you didn't want to travel all the way there is just head to your nearest gateway, which is here at the watchtower. And then from the watchtower, you can fast travel to Derlin's office at this gateway here. Either way, just make your way to the quest marker. And once back to Derlin's office, you just interact with Derlin to complete the favour and get your reward. And that is the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope it's been helpful. I cover all favours and all quests in this manner where I show you all the loot, any collectibles and anything I can along the way. Please do hit like, share and subscribe to support. Check out the video description and pin comment for links to more content on God of War Ragnarok. Until next time, thank you for watching. Stay safe and peace out.